How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my review for the Super Mario Bros. Movie because I just watched it yesterday, and I was actually looking forward to this movie for quite some time. If you guys saw my top 10 anticipated movies video, you'll know that I was really excited for this film. But at the same time, I was kind of going in with, I guess, low expectations just because I had heard some people say that it wasn't that good, but then I also heard some people say it was pretty good. So I don't know, I guess maybe my expectations were all over the place. But anyways, with all that being said, I'm happy to say that overall, I thought this was surprisingly good, like really good, maybe even great. And I think this just comes down to the fact that I'm a huge fan of the Mario games. And I mean, I'm not like a hardcore fan, but, I played the Wii and the DS as a kid and, Mario Kart and all that. So, like, certain musical cues that were in this movie and all the little references to, like, the, power-ups and the different levels and all the blocks. And, I don't know. It was just, it made me really happy and excited, to be honest. And it just kind of filled me up with a certain level of nostalgia, which is probably part of the reason I really enjoyed this movie. But yeah, I just loved like all the little references, and obviously that one scene where they're on Rainbow Road with the Mario Karts. It's really cool. We also got to even see like that brief Diddy Kong cameo when they go and meet up with Donkey Kong, and it was just like little things like that. It was just like, oh yeah, because I was wondering in that scene when they met Donkey Kong, I was like, is Diddy Kong gonna show up? And he did, just for a brief moment, and it was really fun. And overall, this movie is just super fun. I had a blast with it. I mean, it's a very short film, so I think that kind of contributes to the fact that it's paced really well, in my opinion. Like, not many scenes drag. It definitely jumps around from location to location because really, for the majority of the movie, we're following, like, Bowser and Luigi, and then we're following Mario and, like, Peach at the Mushroom Kingdom and all that. So it, like, jumps back and forth between the two storylines, and then they conjoin, obviously, in, like, the final act. And, yeah, it's just, it's really well-paced, in my opinion, and overall, it's just very fun. This movie's, like, very energetic, I feel like. And as far as, like, Illumination movies go, because this was done by Illumination. This is actually one of the best Illumination films. Maybe be the best. I think the only Illumination movie that could potentially be better than this one is the first Despicable Me, because I really do love that movie. And maybe I'll do a ranking of all of the Illumination films, because believe it or not, I've actually seen all of them, which is really weird. I forget how many. There's like a dozen, maybe a little more, something like that. But yeah, maybe I'll do a ranking of all of them on the channel. That'd be fun. But yeah, this movie, in terms of Illumination's quality, because there's a lot of pretty bad Illumination movies, but this one is really good. And without a doubt, it's at the top of the pack for me. And also, the animation's really good. I really like the character designs for the most part. I know there's some debate when the kind of character designs were unleashed. Some people are like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I thought it was pretty perfect. I thought it all looked really sleek. It all looks really good. And yeah, the animation's just really solid overall. The soundtrack I also liked. We'll talk about that one song in a second, but of course, you already know what it is. But like, just in terms of some of the music that they throwed into this movie, like I Need a Hero and No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I know some people thought it was kind of cringe that they kind of, threw in these like well-known, I guess, pop songs. Some of them were pop songs. And, maybe some people don't really like that. It kind of takes them out of the experience, kind of makes the movie feel just a little cringe. I liked it personally. I really did. Yeah, I don't know. I just liked it. It added to, like, I don't want to say it's cheesy, but, like, it did add just to, like, maybe the nostalgia of it, because, like, a lot of these songs maybe I remember as a kid and stuff like that. And, like, I Need a Hero, we all know that's from Shrek 2, so they played that in this movie. And it was like a different rendition of it, maybe. It sounded kind of different, but, like, I don't know, things like that just bring me back to, like, some of those nostalgic animated movies. But the best song in this movie, of course, is Peaches, done by Bowser, Jack Black. And we'll talk about the voice cast in a second, but Peaches is great. And it has potential to be nominated for an Oscar, I believe, which is just crazy. I loved that song. It's very brief, but it's hilarious. And Jack Black's just fantastic as Bowser. He is the, like, perfect casting for him, I feel like. And, there also was some debate regarding the voice cast, particularly Chris Pratt in the role of Mario. Now, I thought it was pretty fine. To be honest, like, I thought it was fine. I got used to the voice and everything, and some people, I guess, wanted Mario to feel a bit more Italian. And he actually does, Chris Pratt does do a little bit of a voice at the beginning of the movie when they do like that commercial for the Super Mario Bros. Which, by the way, I really like how the movie starts with Mario and Luigi in Brooklyn, and then they enter this world of the Mushroom Kingdom and all that. Like, that was really well done. I think I liked how the story was overall unfolding. You know, it was cool that it kind of started in the real world, and this was like, we got to see Mario and Luigi's first interaction with the Mushroom Kingdom and all that and all these characters. And also it was funny how they make Mario like not like mushrooms at the beginning when he's eating pizza. I don't know, like funny little things like that. I think it was pretty cool. But yeah, Chris Pratt's Mario voice, it's fine. I really am not going to be complaining about it. I know it's a bit of a meme right now. Chris Pratt's voicing like everyone. It seems like he's voicing Garfield in an upcoming Garfield movie. It's like, yeah, that's kind of funny that he's kind of voicing all these characters. But, it's fine. And you have like Charlie Day as Luigi. It is pretty good as well, which I will say, Luigi isn't in the movie as much as I would like for him to be, and they're separated, Mario and Luigi, for the majority of the film. I do kind of like how they do a little bit of a twist with Mario needing to find Luigi instead of Peach. A little bit, kind of. My only problem is I wish that Mario and Luigi were together just a bit more, though, and I kind of wish that they played the brotherhood angle up a bit more, like the brother relationship of them. Like, they do play it up a little bit, of course, and show how important it is, and it's pretty wholesome at times, actually, especially at the end when they save Brooklyn and all that and come together, like everything. I think the saying Mario always says in this movie is like, everything is okay when we're together, or something like that, and it's just very cute, very wholesome. I really like the relationship in this movie, but I do wish that we got to see even more of it, mainly because I don't know, maybe because I like those two characters together, I guess, maybe. You also have Seth Rogen in here as Donkey Kong, which is pretty fun, I guess. I don't love Seth Rogen, to be honest. He can be pretty annoying, but, like, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I mean, Seth Rogen's maybe the only one where maybe I would have recast just because Seth Rogen. I mean, listen, he is a pretty creative guy, but, like, sometimes he can be annoying. Yeah, but then you have, like, Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach. That's pretty perfect casting, to be honest. I really thought that was good. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. That was pretty solid as well. So yeah, overall the voice cast was great, and yeah, overall, man, I just really loved this movie. Actually, I don't really have too many complaints. I mean, it's not like perfect by any means, but like it's just solid, like it really is. I know some people thought it's a bit annoying. Maybe it's too cheesy. It's too lenient with some of its jokes and, kid friendly, I guess, because it's, kind of goofy at times. But maybe people found that aspect to be a little bit annoying. It's a little too kiddie for them. But for me, like, if you're a fan of, some of the Mario Kart games and like Super Mario Bros. On the DS, I remember playing a lot as a kid and stuff like that, I feel like you'll have a really good time with this movie. And I'm just really glad I finally got to check it out because it came on digital just yesterday, I think. So I wasn't able to see it in the theater, but that's all right. It was still, I still had a really good time watching it. So that's all that matters. I really do love it. Surprisingly, one of my favorite movies of the year. I don't know. I hate to say it, but, well, I don't hate to say it. I kind of love to say it. But yeah, it's like low-key one of my favorite movies of the year. Not as good as John Wick 4, but, it's up there for sure. If you follow me on Letterboxd, you'll see where I ranked it in my 2023 list. But, yeah, it's a fun movie, man. Like, it's fun. That's really all I got to say about it. I liked it. It's very entertaining. And it made me really happy that we finally have a Mario movie. And I'll be very excited to see what they do with the sequels, because there's going to be sequels. At one point I thought, what if they kill Bowser at the end of this movie? But then I was like, they're not going to do that. But you never know. I mean, because in some of the games, Bowser, like, falls into the lava. He always comes back, though, doesn't he? But, like, I don't know. Like, what were they going to do with that? But no, Bowser's still alive, luckily, at the end of this movie. He's just shrunken down, of course. But then, like, they have that post-credit scene of the Yoshi egg hatching. And it's like, oh, my God, we're going to get Yoshi. We did see some of the Yoshis in, like, the background of one of the scenes, like, the different colored ones. But, yeah, it'll be cool to see Yoshi, like, the real one. I don't know. What are the creature names of Yoshi? I don't know the lore. I don't know the Mario lore, but it's very exciting just to see the future of, I guess, this franchise, just because I feel like there really is a lot you could do with it, and it'll be very fun just to see what they end up doing. So, yeah, those are kind of my brief thoughts on the movie. I liked it, but let me hear your thoughts on the movie down in the comments below. Definitely curious to see what you guys have to say about it. I'm sure not everyone loved it as much as me, but I did see a lot of people who did love it a lot. So please let me know. And yeah, just let me hear your thoughts. But with that being said, if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, check out my letterbox and Twitter in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.